All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome in. Good morning, Northsale. Good morning, Peter. General CJ, good morning. Let's see what we got today. Sing. C-I-N-G. Or King, I guess you could say. I don't know. However you want to pronounce it, is our leading gapper here. Went from about $2, 556. Very nice. Very good momentum in this stretch of time from about 7:30 to about 8:15. Hopefully, this can be something that is kind of foreshadowing our potential for today. That would be very nice, very nice. But yeah, crazy backside here after we put in the high. Man, rough backside from 560 down to 370 without any significant bounce. And of course, I'm the one that's trying to trade the backside. So, is a small red right now in Sing on the backside. Quite unfortunate, but hopefully this can hold up. Maybe we can see a curl later today in the morning, maybe at the open. But it did get back quite a bit here off the highs from 556 down to 396. So that's about a 30% pullback, which is quite a lot. It's quite a lot. Good morning, LB. Good morning, Morgan. Good morning, JB. And good morning, Mig11. But yeah, Sing is trading higher after the company was granted European patent for CTX. It leads asset for the treatment of ADHD. So patent for a drug for the treatment of ADHD. Pretty decent catalyst. So not surprised to see this crazy move. And the float, I think, is pretty small. Let's see here. Let's see. Dilution trackers, CING. So yeah, 900K in the float. So micro float, pretty good. If you have some decent volume, we could definitely see some more action on CING. Next leading gapper here, SPRC. Second leading gapper here, breaking down. Not what you like to see. Doesn't look like we have news as of today. We did have news yesterday. Syspark right to terminate merger agreement if merger wasn't consummated by August 30th. So it's pretty much an update on the status of Automax merger. So, man, not the best catalyst. Probably not going to see much here on SPRC. So next one here, VSMC. No news on VSMC or VSME. VSME, my bad. Yeah, no news on VSME. And yeah, technicals not looking too good. It's a low float. SPRC and the VSME are both low floats. I'd say sub 3 million looks like, which is good. But the technicals are looking bad. The volume is bad, and no catalyst, or no good catalyst, at least for SPRC. Next one, let's see, AISP, SPCB. Let's see, SPCB. Let's see if there's anything. Supercom. So it looks like we do have news on this. Let's see. A little bit larger float, but it's possible. It's penny. It is 20-cent stock though. The 20 cents a share. Supercom reports record profits with 183% quarter-over-quarter net income growth and earnings per share of 6 cents for Q2 2024. So pretty decent catalyst. I mean, it's earnings. Earnings is usually hit or miss depending on how much has beat the estimates. So the estimate was negative 3 cents, and it beat it, and it has positive 9 cent earning per share. So I would say pretty significant. Maybe we could see something here on SPCB. There's a penny stock. Let's take a look at the float. I think could be potential. SPCB. I don't see a float here. Float 33 million. So 33 million, but it is a 26 cents a share. So we could see something. GNLN. And GNLN. Kind of still active. Double top here. I did trade GNLN, and I got caught in the halt down. I bought the halt down because I thought it was gonna false halt. Resumes at 18. I'm selling for a loss. It's back up to my entry. Kind of frustrating. So gave back a little bit in the power hour, and then I walked away. I was just triggered. Maybe I could have made some more back, but man, like rough stuff. Triad is struggling this month, struggling big time. Definitely the hardest month of the year for me so far. Definitely going through the trenches right now. But I will continue to fight every day. I will continue to fight. So SPRC, let me populate the SPCB. So we have SPCB on watch, CING, VSME. The main one is going to be CING for sure. It still did give back a lot off the highs, but we might be able to see some opening range kind of scalps, maybe some price action scalps. But it's also possible we'll see something fresh. SPCB inching up higher here. Let's take a look at the larger time frame here on SPCB. Looking good here. If we can break over this level, nice. We're breaking over 27. If we can break over 31. Then maybe, let's see here. Look at all these wicks, man. Look at all these wicks. Can we make it to 54? Can we make it to 54? Then we have 60. Either I gotta get a new mouse or there's something wrong. Because I try to hit my right click, and sometimes it takes like 5 tries just to get this menu up. Could be my mouse. I have no idea. Sometimes it's frustrating. SPCB increasing volume, very nice. It's a 30 million share float, but if we got the volume, if we're turning volume, it's a cheap stock, so we're able to turn the float still relatively quick. Quick. You don't show the big red day recaps on YouTube or what? Yeah, I did have a big red day on a couple weeks ago, $600 red day. Recently, I've just been kind of plus 100, minus 100, plus 200, minus 200. Nothing really crazy. Kind of just treading water the past 2 weeks. Is treading water. Nothing too crazy to really recap about. Maybe the past couple of days has been heating up just a little bit. But for the most part, I'm stuck in a sideways consolidation. So already made 31 bucks on Sing on the way up. Very nice, very nice. My only bag hold before finally learning to cut losses is CYTO. I had a limit sell set at 168. My final bag, my only bag hold. Yeah, it's not bag hold. It's definitely not bag hold. Trap Trader, good morning. Vols, go Vols. Hey Triad, what's going on? Skull, got it. Yes. Yeah, I'll only kind of recap any days that I have like either bigger green days or bigger red days. If it's kind of like a break even day, I usually don't recap unless there's like a big opportunity on the day that I missed. And also, I've been doing recaps for so long. I've been doing recaps for about 4 years now, so it's like, it's not the most exciting video to make. It's just very repetitive, not very creative. So I'm thinking of new ways to kind of express my creativity on YouTube, and hopefully within the next few months be putting out different types of content that is more enjoyable for me. Yeah, so the mouse, so it must be Thinkorswim. Yeah, every time, sometimes like I hit my right click on the chart, it takes like 5 times to really register. I thought it was my mouse, but I guess it's not. Yes, I do have one live archive available for you guys on YouTube. It's the $3,000 Green Day on BMR back in February. It is available for free on my YouTube. You can take a look at that if you want. It's available for you guys for free. It's also, I think it's also available on MMU as well. You guys can watch through MMU. The morning show is going to continue for a little while longer, maybe about through the end of the year, until I kind of figure out what I'm going to do with the evolution of Triad trading. I have a few ideas, but it's still in the works, and I'm thinking by 2025 is going to be the big shift, the big transition. Yeah, the morning show might stop. Maybe, I don't know. If I have time to do it, maybe I can still do it. But I want to make sure I have all my time allocated to different types of content. I mean, the morning show is definitely enjoyable for sure. And it doesn't take that much time or effort to really just stream what I'm doing anyways. But yeah, the YouTube videos, like a recap, it takes about like 45 minutes to an hour usually. And it's kind of like sometimes it's just repetitive, not really as enjoyable as I'd like my videos to be. Can't imagine my life without Premarket Pump. Yeah, there's other streamers though. You got RT. RT does a stream. He doesn't stream Premarket, but he usually gets on around like maybe 9:15, 9:20 for the market open. So you got some other guys to choose from. I think you have Trading Farmer as well, if you guys want to watch the Farmer. But yeah, I hear a lot of things about the Farmer nowadays. But still a good trader. I'm not gonna lie. He's still putting up numbers. I'll give him that much. So Sing curling up here to VWAP is good. I like. Break a VWAP setup It's got to have a huge leg here if it once gets to high. But we've seen it happen before. We've seen it happen before. It is also a very, very small float. And we're still like on the daily time frame, we're still like, we have some room. If we break over that level, 550, 556, heck, man, we could see this thing up at 8, 9, something like that. I think Sing has potential. I definitely want to get aggressive on it if the front side's going to happen, because since it's such a small float, like we're not going to get a massive, we might not get a massive pullback. Because here, like I was watching it, I got a quick trade in here, and then I was waiting for the pullback, and we got the pullback, but it was like in this perspective, it's like from here, it's like, man, it's already, like it seems so extended. We just ran from $2 to 430. Like I'm looking for a pullback here to like 370, 380, and we hold this pullback at like 415. I'm thinking I'm waiting for a bigger pullback, and we didn't get it. We just kept going higher and higher, and I'm like, oh crap, now I missed it. And now if I get in now, I'm going to be chasing it. And then again, we get a little bit of another pullback here. This one, maybe, I should have given it some more attention here, but still, like, I mean, we're holding pretty high. Holding very high. So, since it's such a small float, at the open, I want to get aggressive at the highs because it may not pull back as much as I want because the float is so small. So once it starts going, it might just continue to rip. And then when the backside does happen, when the pullback does happen, it ends up being the backside. And that's what happened with me. I was waiting for the pullback, and then I started trading it down in here, looking for a double bottom, maybe a bounce back up to 5, taking my loss there, and then taking another trade down here for the support around 4, and then a break under 4, trying to get that pop back over 4, getting chopped around in here, and we just never got that bounce. So actually, I'm sitting red here at pre-market. Usually I don't trade pre-market, but past couple of days I have been because it's been pretty active. But today, sitting some small red here on CING. But if it starts to get going, then I definitely want to take those lessons here and apply them again. Because maybe since it's such a small float, it may not pull back. It may not pull back as much as I'm expecting. Donald's asking about what about the $2 warrants? Yeah, I'm taking a look here. Looks like there was 28,000 warrants issued, which is not a lot. So I wouldn't worry about getting diluted since it's only 28,000. So yeah, I wouldn't worry about that. And plus, most of them could have already been exercised as well. I don't know the remaining warrants outstanding, but since it's so small, it probably won't have effect on the price. Could we see an offering on Sing? That's always possible. Can take a look here. It looks like it's withdrawn a couple offerings. Has a couple offerings already priced in from January and July. July was last year though. January this year. Yeah, maybe it's possible, but that's possible on any stock that we trade. So I'm still gonna trade. Still gonna if it's given good action, still gonna size up or work on that sizing. So that's the game plan here. So you guys are tuning into your own trading. Make sure you drop that like button on the way out. I'll stream here for another 5 or 6 minutes and then get dialed in, get locked in, ready for the day. SPCB still in a decent area. Volume still light. This thing needs to turn like 3 or 4 or 5 million shares per 1 minute candle at the open, considering it is a 25 cents a share stock. So at the opening, I want to see like the volume just completely overshadowing these candles. Otherwise, the attention will not be on SPCB. And will probably be on something else. See if anything else popped up on the scans. Looks like nothing new. Hopefully the spreads stay tight on Sing. Yeah, it is a small flow. I think the spreads will be manageable, but if it does start to rip as we get higher and higher, the spreads are gonna widen up even more. It's usually what happens. Yeah, trading those widespread stocks are difficult for sure. And especially if you're not using Dash Trader with the offsets. Because usually I would be trading with how I would trade widespread stocks is just use the Dash Trader with like a 3 cent, 4 cent, 5 cent offset. If there's a 15 cent, 20 cent spread, that way I can, have a pretty decent likelihood of getting filled, and more so getting filled near the bid. So that I'd be able to really manage my risk pretty good. But now, you use you use Thinkorswim, the spread's $4 by 420 or 10.20 by 10.50. You're getting filled at 10.49.99 coming in and getting filled at $10.99, $10.00.99 coming out. It's happened to me so many times. Anything bigger than 10 cent spread, yeah, it gets difficult, yeah, for sure. And especially if you're not using DAS, like this here is like, it starts to be harder to read. I mean, yeah, you can zoom out, but you do lose a lot of like digits. So we got about 5 minutes here. You have a little bit of an ascending support here. I can draw this out. Let's take a look at a 5 minute. All right, so I'm going to get focused here on the open. I like CING, and SPCB is not even looking that good anymore. It looks like it's about to break down, but who knows? Volume is fading too. So we'll see what shows up. If I can do pretty well, I'd be happy today. Main thing is not to be capitulating into the red. Capitulating into the red is a no-go. I refuse to be at max loss today. So either today is going to be small red, break even, or big green. Small green or big green. What will not happen today is big green. I mean big red. Big green. Big green is going to happen today. Big green is going to happen today. But what's not going to happen is big red. Or double big red. That will not happen today. I'm going to keep it tight. I'm going to keep it real tight. I'm coming in small red already. Coming in small red already. So I'm going to start, see if see if I can get a couple green trades under my belt, and then size up from there if something is giving good opportunity. So good luck, stay calm, cool, and collected, take it easy, and yeah, good luck. Peace.